I rebooted my virtual machine and gave it some more memory. I have a limited amount of memory on this laptop. I think only 4 gigs. So I could even get 2 gigs to dedicate to it, but I got 1.7 gigabytes. But basically, I relogged back in. So again, we're at the IP address here. Okay, and that's logged to my domain name there. Again, this is the according to the VPN, right? The VPN says I'm out here. This could be anywhere in the world, you know. But and also I'm going to go into the router again. I could basically have the same thing as the Dell E10, but the problem is this didn't work. This guy here, I plugged into the USB and I want to put everything here. And again, when I go into advanced, I just scroll down over here and put the, where is it at here? I think it's in network actually. Is it in network? There's things I forget so quickly. Here we go, web configure. I'll just go right past it. So, you know, so you set up your address, right? You establish that. You install pfSense, obviously, you know. So you set up your address, that's number one, all right? You set up pfSense on a low power box if you can. You click on disable HTTP refer, put in your alternate host name, whatever it is, right? And you set up your firewall, your rules, right? So you put that into the thing and set up your rules, and just put the port that you said you're gonna forward it in, and that was sorry to keep going back and forth, guys, but the TCP port that you're going to have your router forward to, and you're going to forward it to this address. What address you're going to forward it to 444 to? Sorry, I'll put this here. You're going to forward it to your WAN address for your pfSense box. Right. So you can do that. Colon port 2444, and you have the no IP is already tied to this, so you type that in, right, and you have access to that. But in order to get access to it, you have to put in your WAN. After you do all of that, you have to put, this is the last step, so you don't get locked out. You add this, okay, and then in your LAN, you already have stuff that's already set up. I think they said, I just disabled this IP6 thing. And then that's pretty much it, you know. And then now you have access to your exterior stuff, and whenever you want to add new things, and with this strategy, now you can use your switch to go and turn on, wake on LAN. You set up your IP addresses here, turn on your machines. These are, you can turn on your production machines, and then once you know, you would have to create another gateway somewhere else, you know, to tag into here, you know, to log in a different port or whatever. Not, I wouldn't say 22, but something else. But then once you get in there, you go into 22, you know, so it's however you want to set it up. And then after that, you're pretty much, you know, then you can have access to it, you know, and log into your machines. Still, this is, you know, the first half, and then I'm going to do the RTMP streaming server, but I can take those particular USBs out over there, and since it's hard coded already to turn on those machines, now I can, you know, if I'm all done here, I can let me see, halt the system, halt. Okay, you hear that? Now it's shutting down. Doing it, right? So I'm gonna unplug this, and what I'm gonna do is close out of here, quit the virtual machine, That's gone, right? Virtual machine is off. Turn off my test machine here. Again, I'm hooked up to my little OK thing. That's my address here. That's the address, right? I was hooked up into. Shut this down. So I'm all done with that. Oh, well, this was here from before, as you see, right? That was when I was connected, right? But you can't really. I just left it on, just for emphasis, you know. So I think there's a bug with 19. Only got to shut it down 2 times. But anyway, so that's going to shut down. And over here, the final piece. I know it's a long video, but the switch is still on. E310 is down there. You see that it's still flashing. The red is still flashing on the WAN, but the LAN isn't. That LAN is no longer flashing down there. And if I was to turn this on again, it'll start the process again. So again, a lot of flexibility I have, and I'll probably get something like this, smaller